Nigeria Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has said that whatever police unit that would replace the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, must be acceptable and complaint to all the tenets of the rule of law and human rights. This was contained in a statement signed by a spokesperson, Laolu Akonde, on Monday. Osinbajo was reacting to the protests around the country calling for SARS to be scrapped. The vice president noted that the disbandment of the tactical unit is the first step to extensive police reforms. I think the clear message is that there is a government commitment to ensuring that the process of reform is done and those who have committed wrongful acts are duly investigated and prosecuted. And whatever replaces SARS is something that is acceptable, first of all, in its compliance to all the tenets of the rule of law and human rights, the statement read in part in SARS. All this talk here and there, if people get into action. For a lot of people who are really angry now that after the government has disbanded the unit, that why are people still coming out? Why are they still protesting? And the question is that if we are to go by what they have done in the past, why are those people who are hungry, who are calling people all manner of names, unprinted names, that those who are into this protest, they have turned it to something else? Somebody believes that it is not all about the SARS, it is all about trying to get at President Muhammadu Buhari, that he needs to shine his eyes and he needs to be careful. They should ask the question, why did that the first time or the second time, or as the case may be, that the government disbanded this force? Why are we still having the same problem now? So they should look it from the angle of the government paid lip service to what they said from the beginning, to the order they gave from the beginning after disbanding them in the first place. What brought about this protest or agitation again? Because the government did not do its work very well. And I think that the only thing to calm the situation is just to say, oh, we have disbanded it, and meanwhile the people will still go back and be doing the same thing. If we are even talking about the first disbandment or the last disbandment with this one that is happening recently, if we don't want to talk about that, now that they have disbanded the SARS, now they are still operating, and you are telling us why people should not continue to protest. In the first place, you have not protected the lives of the people, their properties and their lives. You have not taken care of it. It's all about paying lip service or playing or whatever it is. So the situation on ground, they will read beautiful speeches, they will say this, they will say that, but the problem lies in the action. In the doing is where the problem lies. So what are we talking about? What are we saying? When people begin to feel that they cannot trust their leaders, it speaks volume. But these people do not care. Do you know, all they care for is just what they get to themselves or what they get for themselves. Even when the vice president, he was the first person that came out to say, oh, he's really angry with this whole thing. Why is he angry? Because he knows that the people are saying the right thing. He knows that even after the first disbandment of the unit, there was no job done. Those things that people were complaining kept on happening. And he said he was not happy. Whether he's still not happy, I don't know. But that was what he said last week when the whole thing was really, really on top of the roof. If you do the right thing, I see no reason why people will be protesting and complaining here and there, because they now believe that a complaint is now the second name of a Nigerian people. They will complain. They go complain. They go tire. That has been their mindset, and they've been getting away with it. They might still get away with this, if God willing, but a day will come that you will not, all of them will not be able to come out and speak. If you don't do anything. I could remember when Dino Melaye was still whether it's in the 8th Senate or so, or early, in the 8th Senate, I think the later part of the 8th Senate or early part of the 9th Senate, he said, oh, a time will come that if the proper things are not being done, that a time will come they themselves will not be able to come out, because that time you will not be able to hide. You that you think that you are where to do that, oh, no be my problem, concern me, after all I'm okay. I'm okay now. Why are people complaining? Because you are very, very insensitive to the plights of the people. He said it, and it's going to happen. They have been seeing it, the handwriting on the wall. It's going to happen. A time will come, all of them will not be able to come out and speak, because everywhere will be too hot for them. It will be too hot for them to speak. So, from what he's saying, that whatever solution the government is going to be preferring, it has to be something that is going to be accepted by all, and you have to do the right. If you do shabby things, you will continue to see shabby results. That is it. They are not in debt to the policy or to the things that will make this country to go better. But when it comes to their own welfare, it's well packaged. They get the best services in this world. All of them. All of them. They will tell you they are patriotic. Buhari will tell you he's patriotic. Anybody who criticizes his wrongdoing is unpatriotic. If you are patriotic, you can't be going to the UK to go and getting treatment. If you are patriotic, your children will not be schooling there. Your wife will not be going there and be shopping and be going back and forth. It is your second home. If you are patriotic, you need to say it from that place. Some people come and tell you, oh, he's the president. He can take the anywhere, he can go anywhere. He's free. Shame on those people who are always coming from that angle. Oh, see Donald Trump there. See other world leaders. Do they come here? Did they come here? Did they go to even to their own other developed country? Do they go there for treatment? Shameful people that do not even know what is even good for them. You'll be making excuses for them. Oh, is the first man, is the whatever, is the one handling the first job or the first seat in the country. He has to be given the best this thing, and the best he wants to get. Is it free? No, it's not going to be. It's not free. We know what we paid for parking is a private jet or the presidential jet in the UK that time, before people started talking. We know how much. Did he spend his personal money? No, he didn't spend his personal money. It is Nigerian money that they spent there. With our money that has been, our naira, our currency devalued. Do you know what they are going to change to make that? Do you think he will go to the public hospital in the UK? No, it is a private hospital, and it is a hell. You pay a whole hell of money. That money you are taking there, are you not building the economy of those people? Does that really make sense? Does that make sense? And somebody will come and tell us that they are patriotic. Yeah, they are patriotic. You don't patronize Nigerian thing, but you are saying you are patriotic. What does it mean to be patriotic? For those who know English, what does it mean to be patriotic? No matter whether good or bad, in a layman, whether good or bad, your thing is your thing. You appreciate it, no matter what it is. Meanwhile, those money they are taking to other countries, we continue to say it. Those money they are taking to other countries, don't you know what it will be? They would have used it for. They can use it to do the same thing, and they will still get its best services in the country. No, this is none of their business. And somebody will tell us a patriotic, oh, there is a listening president, this and that. If really is a listening president, why not he change the service to you? People have not been talking. Have people not been talking? So whatever solution they want to prefer, it has to be something that is doable. Something doable, something that everybody will be able to say yes of a truth. People are not mad, people are not non-entities. They see things and they go by that. Well, Nigerians know the truth. This guy, I mean all the police patrol vehicles, is being fueled by these men using it. Secondly, their salary is nothing to talk about. How do you expect them to receive 45,000 naira to 50,000 naira monthly? That is where they will pay house rent and whatever. And whose problem is that? Is that the reason why they have to be intimidating people? Why is it that they cannot channel their problem to the dissing? Because like I said, all these protests here and there, it is even for their good. Apart from these answers, do you know the protest? People protested about the hike in fuel price and all of that. You see the way the same police people are really intimidating and doing all manner of things to the people. And meanwhile, they are suffering. They are the ones suffering the more. Something I told you, they will just change the name and the uniform. Every form of extortion by police and other security agencies on our roads and their offices must stop. That should be the next protest Nigerians should carry out. Where has he been all this while? Now, this one is asking Osinbajo. All this while the nation boys with iniquities, the direct killings in people's village, the appointment of one tribe, the police brutality, and so on, that some wants to tag him merit-based system VP. Okay, somebody wants him to be tagged best be merit whatever system. Make sure the minimum qualifications to be a member of the new unit should be OND, well-mannered personnel, not dreadlock thought gun carrying policemen, police wearing crazy jeans. No. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this. Thank you.